TikTok replacing movie theaters will be bad. Can you imagine it? 6 second zombie swipers replacing communal experiences with the people from your local neighborhood. I mean, I remember when I first watched a Jeremy Jahns video. I'm a fan of his now, but I remember the first time I watched it and it physically hurt to watch the amount of cuts in the video, and like my brain couldn't even really process it. Like it was difficult for me to watch it. Now I watch his videos with no problem at all, and I share that to say that, you know, I don't know that all progress is progress, right? And again, this isn't a knock on Jeremy Jahns or anything like that, but I grew up with social media, with movies, with TV, and it's difficult for me nowadays to sit down and read a book. It's physically difficult. It requires work on my part to get a book, to sit down, and to be in an environment where there's not distractions or cues to do other things and to get after it. And so I shudder to think, if TikTok replaces movie theaters, like, what happens when TikTok is boring? Like, what happens when, 6 second videos are too much work to consume? I don't know that I really want to know what world that is, when we get to that point, right? But, you just see people out in the world. I'm not on TikTok. Personally, I don't like reels or shorts. I never really have. That being said, I have put out a couple shorts that have gotten millions of views on different channels, but even then, still don't really like them. Still don't really like them. Not a shorts guy. Not into the whole swipe, swipe, swipe. Let's, instead of watching brain rot, let's have some thoughtful engagement, right? Instead of a 6 second video, let's consume a 3 hour steak of a IMAX film directed by Christopher Nolan. I mean, let's freaking go. I don't like the world where that IMAX experience, that thing is not desired. It's like, oh, that's too much work. That's too much time. What? It's getting in the way of my TikTok watching. I mean, if you're like me, that makes your skin crawl. That idea, that gives you goosebumps. It's like, what are we talking about? Do we want to be a world of swiping zombies? I don't. So in the meantime, I'm gonna keep going to my local theater. Gonna continue to watch new films that come out. Support original content, and I'm gonna try to avoid shorts as much as possible, because I don't think it's making us better. I don't think it's making our attention span better. I don't think it's making us learn better. But I do think it's getting us on the content hamster wheel. That's for sure. So that's all I got for today. See ya.